his servants, if they are ready or prepared, no need rockets to get up. He is going to be a heavenly rocket, because this is a ramp for heavenly rocket. Heavenly rocket, it is through yourself, but there is a key. If you can be able to turn much, getting up. If you are not knowing, or you lost the key, you should be on earth, never getting up. And awliya's associations, their life stories, giving that divinely support and heavenly help to servants, and it is ramped in our physical bodies, spiritual rocket. Everyone has a rocket, but key, not taking yet key. And for everyone whom they are belonging to tariqats, the keys through the hand of sheikhs. They are sheikhs. They are keeping that key for our rockets, and all just given from Allah Almighty to the seal of prophets, beloved Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he is giving to tariqat sheikhs, and they are giving to murids. Everyone has that rocket, spiritual rocket, taking up. And the example for it, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Prophet, he was example through his rocket. When we are prepared, therefore tariqats preparing people. If not, a person not belonging to a tariqat, for common people also, there is 5 inheritors of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They are poles, 5 poles: Qutb, Qutbul Bilad, Qutbul Irshad, Qutbul Attab, Qutbul Mutasarrif. 5 poles. These, they are responsible for whole common nation of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They have the key for common people. And when we are going to be prepared, it's going to be so easy. And we must try to be successful when they are trying. First, Allah Almighty trying His servant, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam trying His ummah, and awliyas trying their murids, if he is going to be ready or not. Everyone must ask through this life for reaching to their mainly destination. But it is not enough to have a jet plane if you are not taking a pilot to take you. If you have 100 planes, no driver, it is useless. Everyone has, from mankind, everyone, they have spiritual power, heavenly rocket ramped inside. And all prophets, their missions, it is only to make that rockets, to open, to make them marching towards our destinations. Some of them reaching through this life, they are most precious people. If not, finally everyone going to reach to their destinations. And it is going to be at the end of their lives. If not reaching, they are not taking care through this life. At the end of their lives, Allah Almighty obliging them and divinely will forcing them to reach to their destination. And perhaps going to be through seconds, maybe a long lifeline for those persons to complete that. Prophet ﷺ moved from earth, from Haram Mecca, holy Kaaba, moved and reaching to Baitul Maqdis, Jerusalem. And whole prophets coming and greeting him. And he was praying with them 2 rakats. Then he is going up for Mi'raj, ascension. And after that, going to divinely presence also. And coming back, and yet his bed not losing his holy body's warmness. And when he was getting up, the edge of his clothes touching a jar and falling down and water coming out, whole these things happen, the night journey and coming back, yet this water not yet complete. That is Allah Almighty's endless, unlimited power ocean. He may do as He likes. He did it, Allah Almighty, for His beloved Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in such a short time that if a person not prepared himself through this life by occupying himself with useless things and not reaching to his destination, spiritual rocket, but work for this dunya and wasted his life, then when 7 breathings left from his life, through that 7 breathings, like this, 7 blessings. Then the Lord Almighty Allah ordering to his Paul's kutub to look after that one. And through that 7 blessings may do 70 years more. Preparing that person, then when he is prepared, may move from this life to real life and may reach to his destination. Therefore, as much as a person taking care for reaching his destination here, it should be the last moments so easy. If a person enjoying here with physical enjoyments and not taking care for his spiritual being and spiritual rocket, not arranging, then finally he should be given a test for preparing him for a ascension towards heavens. Everyone must do that preparation. And they are reaching to heavens according to their ranks here. It is not going to be same for those whom they prepare themselves through this life for reaching divinely presence, and those whom they are prepared at the end of their lives. So big distance among themselves. Therefore, we must try, and particularly in our time, people, they are more needy to listen the tales, like tales of awliyas, to be given more tasalli, enjoy it, not to feel heavy burden of this life. They should be granted through their worshipping some power that any huge event they may face it not to come down, and whom they may keep this way, spiritual training and spiritual training centers, they should be prepared for coming huge days, huge months, and huge years. May Allah forgive us and makes you to move towards real goals of this life, not to be occupied by useless actions. May Allah forgive us and bless you. بحرمة الحبيب بحرمة الفاتحة.